Lesson 4, Repeating Notes and the Idea of an Octave. Updated, January 5, 2026 by Dr. Mohammed Hossein Hariri ASL. Time to read 8 minutes, 11 views, no comments. Table of Contents. Video of Lesson 4 on octaves. Why notes repeat on the keyboard. Understanding musical cycles. What is an octave? Finding octaves on the keyboard. Listening activity, same but higher. Why octaves matter in music. Activity for kids, octave jump game. Common beginner confusions. Summary and practice ideas. As you move across the keyboard, you may notice that the same note names appear again and again. In this lesson, you will learn why notes repeat and how the keyboard is organized into musical cycles. You will also be gently introduced to the idea of an octave, which explains why two notes can sound similar but higher or lower. This concept is essential for understanding melodies, scales, and confident keyboard playing. Video of Lesson 4 on octaves. Why notes repeat on the keyboard. The keyboard looks long and complex, but it is actually built from a simple repeating pattern. After the 7 musical notes A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, the sequence starts again at A. This repetition exists because music is based on sound frequencies. After a certain point, sounds repeat at a higher or lower pitch. The human ear hears these repeated sounds as closely related. That is why a C note near the middle of the keyboard and a C note higher up sound similar, even though one is higher. Understanding musical cycles. A musical cycle is one complete set of notes from one C to the next C. Within one cycle, the note names appear once each. The pattern of black and white keys stays the same. The sound gradually rises. When the cycle ends, it begins again with the same pattern but at a higher pitch. This predictable structure helps beginners find notes easily. Understand keyboard layout. Feel less overwhelmed by many keys. What is an octave? The distance from one note to the next note with the same name is called an octave. For example, C to the next C is 1 octave. A to the next A is 1 octave. Notes an octave apart. Share the same letter name. Sound similar. One is higher or lower than the other. At this stage, children do not need to memorize the word octave. What matters is recognizing that notes repeat in families. Finding octaves on the keyboard. Here's how to find octaves easily. Find a C using the 2 black keys. Count upward to the next C. Notice the same black key pattern repeating. Listen to how the 2 Cs sound alike. Repeat this activity starting from other notes such as D or G. Encourage listening rather than speed. Listening activity, same but higher. This simple listening game builds musical awareness. Play a C in the middle of the keyboard. Play the next C to the right. Ask, do these sound related? Ask, which one sounds higher? Children often describe this as the same but smaller. The same but higher. Like a big and little voice. All of these descriptions are correct at this stage. Why octaves matter in music. Octaves are everywhere in music. They help musicians play melodies in different ranges. Sing comfortably. Recognize familiar sounds quickly. For keyboard players, understanding octaves makes it easier to navigate the keyboard. Play with both hands later. Recognize patterns instead of memorizing keys. This lesson prepares students for scales, chords, and simple songs. Activity for kids, octave jump game. Turn learning into movement. Play a note. Ask the child to find the same note higher. Help if needed. Celebrate when the pattern is found. Make it playful, not technical. Common beginner confusions. Thinking each note name appears only once show repeating patterns. Thinking higher notes are different letters reinforce same names. Rushing to memorize terminology focus on sound recognition. Summary and practice ideas. In this lesson, you learned notes repeat across the keyboard. Music is organized into cycles. An octave connects notes with the same name. Patterns make the keyboard easier to understand. Practice ideas. Find all CS on the keyboard. Play pairs of notes one octave apart. Ask same or different? In the next lesson, we will begin playing simple note patterns and prepare for your first melodies. Share this post. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Telegram, print, email. About the author. Dr. Mohammed Hossein Hariri, ASL. Dr. Mohammed Hossein Hariri, ASL is an English and Persian instructor, educator, researcher, inventor, published author, blogger, SEO expert, website developer, entrepreneur, and the creator of LELB Society. He's got a PhD in TEFL, teaching English as a foreign language. Number of posts, 4240. Related posts. English Alphabet for Kids, Lesson 5, Letters I and J, with Bida Hariri. English for Young Learners. English Alphabet for Kids, Lesson 4, Letters G and H, with Bida Hariri. English for Young Learners. Jingle Bells Lyrics, Sing Along with Bida, Christmas Song. English for Young Learners. Related keywords. Games, melody, music, pitch, sound.